I'll never forget that night. We were at a friend's dinner party, one of those casual gatherings where everyone laughs, drinks, and shares stories from their week. I had gone thinking it would be fun, a chance to mingle, connect with friends, and enjoy the night with her. But nothing about that night was normal. Somewhere during dinner, after a few glasses of wine, she snapped, loudly, publicly. The words echoed across the table, silencing everyone for a moment. "If you want to leave, go ahead. You'll come back begging after." I froze, my fork halfway to my mouth, my heart skipping a beat. Everyone around us turned to watch. The laughter died. My friends exchanged uneasy glances. I could feel the humiliation burn, not just in my chest, but radiating across the room. She didn't just say it, she meant it. She wanted to shame me, to provoke a reaction, to make me look weak and desperate in front of everyone I cared about. I could have shouted. I could have stormed out. I could have begged her to stop. But I didn't. I smiled, quietly, calmly, and that smile unnerved her. "You think I'll come back begging?" I asked softly, keeping my voice steady so that everyone at the table could hear. "You think your words have that power over me?" She laughed nervously, trying to reclaim control. "Oh, come on, you know I'm joking," she said. But I wasn't joking. I leaned back in my chair, keeping my eyes fixed on her, letting the room absorb the tension. "No, I'm not joking. You've underestimated me. You've underestimated what patience, planning, and composure can do. You've underestimated what it means when someone refuses to be humiliated." Her friends shifted uneasily, sensing the shift in power. They had witnessed her loud, confident outburst, and now, for the first time, they saw the calm, collected strength in me. The night ended, as it often does, with polite farewells and small talk. But the moment had planted a seed, a realization in her mind that the man she tried to belittle could, and would, turn the tables. Weeks later, she got her answer. I didn't storm into her life with anger. I didn't expose every betrayal immediately. Instead, I rebuilt quietly, focused on myself, advanced my career, strengthened friendships, developed confidence she couldn't touch. And as I grew, the distance between us became glaringly obvious to her. She wanted me to beg, but I had no need. Her words echoed in my mind for months, a constant reminder that people often underestimate the quiet power of someone who refuses to play their game. By the time she realized she had lost control, it was too late. I had become a version of myself she couldn't manipulate, couldn't humiliate, and couldn't ignore. When we finally spoke months later, she tried to assert dominance again, hinting that I might come back like she predicted. I smiled, calm, unshakable. "I never left," I said, "but I grew. You assumed weakness where there was strength. You assumed desperation where there was patience, and that's why I never begged." The humiliation she had tried to inflict had ricocheted back. She realized finally that her outburst at the dinner party had not been a display of power. It had been the beginning of her own downfall. The very act she intended to shame me with only highlighted her miscalculation, her arrogance, and her inability to understand the strength of someone she underestimated. Sometimes revenge doesn't need yelling, confrontation, or public spectacle. Sometimes the quiet, deliberate patience of growth and self-respect is far more devastating. And that night, in front of all our friends, she tried to break me. But in the end, she only revealed just how powerless she really was.